I'm a dietitian, and this is why I recommend eating breakfast every day. More and more, we're finding people skip breakfast for various reasons, including they're not hungry in the morning, they're trying to watch their calories or save their calories, or they just simply do not know what to eat. Want to hear a secret? Breakfast is not required for a healthy lifestyle, but skipping breakfast is associated with metabolic complications. One study showed that those who consistently skipped breakfast had an increased levels of small LDL cholesterol, aka the bad cholesterol, which increases our risk for heart disease. Skipping breakfast may also impact blood sugar regulation, and one study found skipping breakfast was one factor that might increase the incidence of type 2 diabetes. Okay, the jury is still out on whether skipping breakfast plays a role with weight loss. However, there is good evidence that consuming a quality breakfast is associated with overall healthier body weight. All that being said, as a dietitian, I do recommend eating breakfast for various reasons, including you are more likely to meet your nutrient goals during the day. Eating 3 meals per day can assist with your hunger cues and help with blood sugar stabilization. When it comes to weight loss, my interpretation is it really does make an impact and has a greater association with a healthy body weight. Okay, get to the good part. What do we eat? When it comes to breakfast, I start with just two minimum things there, and then you can build from there. 1, we want a good protein source. Quick reminder, what is protein? Protein can come from meat, seafood, dairy products, eggs, nuts and seeds, nut butters, beans, whole grains, and soy. 2, we want a high fiber carbohydrate. Fiber-rich carbohydrates include things like whole grains, wheat products, brown rices, oats, and other whole grain cereals. We have starchy vegetables. Those include potatoes, corn, peas, and beans. Any of those would work. And then fruit is also a high fiber carbohydrate that you could use there at your breakfast as well. Okay, now that we got those 2 down, then we're going to add a healthy fat and or vegetable with the meals. As some of you guys know, I promote the Mediterranean style of eating. This includes a lot of healthy fats throughout the day. Often you'll see things like olive oils, nuts and seeds, nut butters, fatty fish like salmon, avocados. Those are all amazing choices. Okay, who wants some examples? One example is a recipe I made last week. It was a sweet potato and red bell pepper egg cup. These sweet potato egg cups are super versatile. And so what you're getting in there, you're getting a sweet potato, that's a high fiber carbohydrate. You've got eggs, and then I did add some cheese. Those are both proteins. And then there's the red bell peppers, that's a vegetable. I often like to pair some fruit on the side, a couple of berries or something like that. Then you got a well-balanced breakfast just right there. Another breakfast that I like to have is salmon lox on a whole grain bagel. First, you start with a whole grain bagel. That is your carbohydrate, high in fiber. Then I do put some cream cheese on top. The chives one is really tasty. Then you can add some salmon lox to the top. If you want to have that bonus vegetable in there, it's actually really good with cucumbers. If you thinly slice them, you can either put them on top or under the salmon, whatever you want. If you want some more color to your plate, add a colorful fruit to the side. Perfectly balanced meal. Finally, a staple in my house for breakfast, oatmeal. And guys, I'm not talking about instant oatmeal here. Make your oatmeal stovetop. I use water in mine that will reduce the saturated fat content versus milk. Next, we're going to add peanut butter. Once it's almost done cooking, you'll stir in some peanut butter in there to make it extra creamy. Peanut butter can be both protein and healthy fat, so you're getting a little bonus there. If you want, adding a little bit of maple syrup in there makes it a little bit sweet if you're into that. Next, you can add some apples on top to get some fruit, extra fiber. Sprinkle a little bit of cinnamon on there to get some more flavor. Finally, top it with some more walnuts for an added protein boost. And there you have it. 3 easy breakfasts you can make week after week that can help support a healthy heart and a healthy body weight. I really enjoyed making this video for you guys. Please let me know your thoughts in the comments below and what other topics you might be interested in hearing from me.